She says that she wanted out of this relationship and she realized the only way she was going to get out is if she got something over Diddy's head. She figured out that he kept all of his taped encounters.
And I called her, I'm like, what's up? And I remember she was like, I'm so sick. And that's how she sounded on the phone. And I was like, Kim, why do you sound like that?
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died.
We're gonna have a radio debut, is that right? I read this on the internet?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, all of that.
Tonight.
In just a few minutes, right?
Just a few minutes, yes.
My
First thing.
debut?
Yes, yes.
Kim Porter, the late model, actress and longtime partner of Sean Diddy Combs, left an undeniable mark on those who knew her. But behind the glamour and public appearances was a story far more complex and perhaps more tragic. Since her sudden passing, allegations of foul play, manipulation and secrecy have swirled around her name, leaving fans and loved ones with more questions than answers. Now her family has finally decided to break their silence, confirming the rumors that have haunted her legacy. What really happened to Kim Porter, and how is Diddy connected to this heart-wrenching tale? Let's dive into the details.
We're gonna have a radio debut, is that right? I read this on the internet?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, all of that.
Tonight.
In just a few minutes, right?
Just a few minutes, yes.
My
First thing.
debut?
Yes, yes.
But the theme of the night is family over everything.
Over everything.
Definitely.
And what
That's
a
the theme of
beautiful
the
family you have.
Absolutely.
Congratulations to all the success.
Thank
and all
you.
You taking after your dad a little bit, or what?
Hello,
Better than my
twins.
dad.
Oh, better than your dad?
That's the
Girls,
plan.
you guys are getting tall.
Come on, baby.
All right, good night, everybody.
So good to see you, Kim.
Oh, you too.
Kim Porter's life was filled with love and heartbreak, especially during her on-again, off-again relationship with Diddy. Reports have surfaced that Kim wanted to leave the relationship for good, but bizarre and tragic events seemed to follow her. Alarmingly, some of the men she dated after Diddy passed away under mysterious circumstances, including from pneumonia, raised eyebrows about what might have been happening behind the scenes. Could these patterns of tragedy point to something more sinister? Kim's family seems to think so, and their confirmation of these rumors has only added fuel to the fire.
She says that she wanted out of this relationship and she realized the only way she was going to get out is if she got something over Diddy's head. She figured out that he kept all of his taped encounters. She's like, if I get copies of this, I can blackmail him into letting me leave. I guess she got away for a minute, and the men she dated died from pneumonia.
There's multiple men that died from pneumonia.
Yeah.
One of the things that happened, it wasn't even like a guy she dated. She had a meeting with a producer, very professional. Diddy found out about it. That guy also died of pneumonia. It's not just like her ex-boyfriends. Any man that he thinks posed a threat suddenly and mysteriously died of pneumonia.
Those who knew Kim best have spoken out about her incredible warmth, talent, and ability to bring people together. Lil' Kim, one of her close friends, shared a heartfelt tribute to Kim, recalling the unforgettable memories they created with their families. These reflections provide a stark contrast to the darker rumors surrounding Kim's life and death. The love and admiration Kim inspired only makes the lingering questions about her passing more heartbreaking. Was her life overshadowed by forces beyond her control? Kim's funeral was a somber affair, with Diddy and their children visibly emotional as they paid their final respects. But while the world mourned her loss, whispers of suspicion began to grow. Some questioned the timing of the funeral arrangements and the manner in which it was handled, pointing to details that seemed unusual. Could the family's recent revelations illuminate why the funeral sparked so much speculation?
Yep. Give me about 1 minute. Let the people finish getting there, then we can move out. Okay. All right.
One of the most shocking allegations comes from Kim Porter's family, who have reportedly leaked evidence suggesting that her death may have been a blood sacrifice. While this might sound like something out of a conspiracy theory, these claims are rooted in years of suspicions surrounding the entertainment industry and its darker side. If true, this revelation could change how we view not only Kim's death, but also the environment in which she lived and worked.
And I called her, I'm like, what's up? And I remember she was like, I'm so sick. And that's how she sounded on the phone. And I was like, Kim, why do you sound like that?
Yeah. Oh my God,
Yeah.
seriously?
Spiritual death, like some went down. Like I felt like whatever weird was in him was in her.
Adding to the complexity of Kim's legacy is an alleged memoir that has been deemed fraudulent by her children, friends, and family. This memoir, which claims to reveal intimate details of Kim's life, has been dismissed by those who knew her best as an attempt to distort her truth. Could this fake memoir be part of a larger effort to discredit Kim's story and silence those seeking justice for her?
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Amadai Shakur. Kim Porter's ex-boyfriend, Albie Shore, says that the memoir that's supposed to be Kim's is all fake and fraud, and that those are not Kim's real words. Also, her children, her friends, and family have all come out and said that it's all fake. It's fraudulent. So let's get into it. King Christian Combs, twins Delilah and Jesse, and Quincy Brown, who is the son of Kim Porter and Albie Shore, they took to Instagram to publish a lengthy statement asking for more respect to be shown to their mother. They say, we have seen so many hurtful and false rumors circulating about our parents, Kim Porter and Sean Combs' relationship, as well as about our mom's tragic passing, that we felt the need to speak out. Claims that our mom wrote a book are simply untrue. She did not, and anyone claiming to have a manuscript is misrepresenting themselves. Additionally, please understand that any so-called friend speaking on behalf of our mom or her family is not a friend, nor do they have her best interest at heart.
Singer Jaguar Wright has been vocal about the inner workings of the entertainment industry, and she's made some startling claims about Diddy and his connections to Kim Porter. According to Wright, nearly everyone from their Uptown Records days is gone, except for Diddy. She suggests that Kim's death might not have been as straightforward as it seemed. These comments from an industry insider have reignited public interest in Kim's story and the circumstances of her passing.
But when you think about Kim, I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, Albie Shore, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was gonna meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you wanna know what they all had in common though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And Albie Shore was working on the documentary of his life.
One of the most unsettling claims comes from Gene Deal, who revealed that Kim Porter's casket was allegedly ordered 2 months before her death. This chilling detail has left many wondering whether her passing was truly unexpected or if it was part of a larger, premeditated plan. If the timing of the casket purchase is accurate, it raises serious questions about what really happened to Kim Porter.
Kim's death wasn't even investigated, bruh. Her death wasn't even investigated. And it should have been a proper investigation so all the family members can feel like that there was no foul play in her death. How is it that you know how we are as a people? I don't believe that 10% of your viewers that's watching this don't keep their phone when they go to sleep in arm reach. How is it that there was no electronic products or gadgets around Kim's bed? Her laptop missing, her cell phone's missing. We know that Kim, and it's in the this is in the documentation. Shout out to Paperwork. At the Paperwork part, I gotta shout him out, man, because he looked in the paperwork and it said Kim received a massage for about an hour when she's supposed to have full-blown pneumonia. Who gives somebody a massage when they got pneumonia? And do we know whether she used that baby oil or not for that massage?
Despite the controversies, one thing remains clear. Kim Porter adored her children. She was a proud mother who supported her kids in their achievements, including at the Brotherly Love premiere, where she beamed with pride. These moments of joy and love stand in stark contrast to the darker aspects of her story, reminding us of the incredible person Kim was.
Thank you. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling like a proud mother. Yes, I am. Just showing support for Quincy. He did such an amazing job in the movie, and again, I'm just a mom here showing support.
You're beaming. You're just a beaming mom.
I am so proud of him.
Yes. Now, this movie is like so much love in this movie. Now, what do you have about like a teenage love? Do you have any fond memories of a teenage love?
Oh my God, yes. Don't we all? When I was a teenager, it was just such a different time, and I remember the songs. I remember A Teenage Love, to be exact. I remember all these songs that go with the time, and I think this movie is so, it's going to be so good for the teens because it's kind of like Boys in the Hood that we had. So it's kind of like this generation's movie for that.
That's exactly how I feel. Yeah, thank you so much.
Roger Bonds, a former associate, has come forward with disturbing claims about Diddy's treatment of Kim. Bonds alleged that he witnessed Diddy attack Kim on 2 occasions, painting a troubling picture of their relationship. If these allegations are true, they add another layer of complexity to the rumors surrounding Kim's life and death. These claims could be a key piece in understanding what Kim endured during her time with Diddy.
Right. Wasn't the last.
How many fights did you see, physical fights, did you see between Kim Porter and Puffy?
I seen 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the first one?
That was the first one.
Name me the other 2.
The other 2 was one time when we went to Kim's house and Puff was banging on the door. The rumors were that she was inside with a guy and he was like, yo, we not leaving here until I get in this house. And I was like, yo, it's 12 o'clock at night, Puff, what are we doing? He was like, yo, she's in the house. So about 1:30, 2 o'clock, I looked at him and said, yo, we gonna get locked up sitting outside. Because we was in Toluca Lake.
Yeah.
And he was going around to every window trying to get in and everything else. So the next day when they got together, they went into the room and I heard some tussling and stuff like that.
Adding to the controversy are allegations that Diddy's PR team has been working to discredit Kim Porter's close associates, friends, and family. This effort to control the narrative has drawn criticism, with many viewing it as an attempt to silence those who might have insight into the truth behind Kim's death. Could this be part of a larger effort to bury the shocking details that Kim's family has now confirmed?
You was Diddy's PR team. The smartest thing for you to do would be create your own version of the Kim Porter book, y'all better believe everything that Al B. Shore says. It is spin, and it is brilliant spin, and it is juicy spin. Narratives can change jury's minds.
Yeah.
And it gives everyone a chance to dirty up everybody else attached to the story. Because if everybody looks like a scumbag, it makes Diddy look like, well, he's not as much of a scumbag.
Years after her untimely death, Kim Porter's family has finally confirmed the rumors that have haunted her legacy. From troubling patterns in her relationships to allegations of foul play, the truth about Kim's life and passing is more complex and heartbreaking than we ever imagined. As new details continue to emerge, the world is left grappling with the reality of what Kim may have endured. Her story is a stark reminder of how much can be hidden behind the glitz and glamour of fame, and why the fight for justice is far from over.
Reporting that when I read the reports that Kim Porter, the mother of Diddy's children, passed away. Kim Porter was 47 years old. Yes, she is the mother of the twin girls, the two 12-year-old twin girls. She is Quincy's mother and Christian Combs. She was battling with pneumonia, but they had such a great relationship. Every time we saw them, even though they weren't together, they were such a great example on how co-parenting and supported each other. And it was really tough and sad to see all the celebrities and everybody sharing their special experiences with her and how much they loved her.
I just thought about, not only is she just an amazing woman that, no matter what was going on, she was just always cool. Kim Porter was just cool, man.